NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Green is out there with Durant, and it's Iguodala in at the small forward. Early on last year, it was clear Steph. Look at that.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
Man, I got to pick my jaw up off the floor after that one, guys.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Irving with a clean look, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
And it's Smith penetrating. Irving can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Thompson with the bucket. So it's the Cavaliers now. It's a 5-point game. Irving kicks to Smith. The kick out to Irving. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
They've had a cold start so far. Just 1 of 5 from the floor here early.
Curry gets the bucket.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
From deep three-point range, shot is off. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. A three ball. Again, James missing. And here's Golden State. They're on an 11-3 run. Durant with a wide open look. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Love kicks to Irving. On the wing, James.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see. You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
And here is James following the three from Kevin Durant. Top of the key. No good. Good defense by Iguodala. Durant, the pass to Green, takes a three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. You mentioned, GA, the Cavs and their comebacks. They actually overcame double-digit deficits for 13 of their 53 wins last year.
Yeah, and Kevin, I remember their biggest one being a comeback after being down 17 points. I mean, but when you have the star power that the Cavs have, no comeback is out of the question. You're just never safe against this team.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established. Position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Channing Frye's checked in for the Cavaliers. Jumper comes in for LeBron. Now here is Smith looking for his first basket still in this one.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
On the wing, Thompson. Durant dishes to Green. They get it again. Pachulia kicks to Durant. Down low. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And the jam by J.R. Smith.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals. That allows you to get out in transition.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Jefferson's checked in. Golden State also making some changes. West is checked in for Green, and it's Livingston in for Curry.
And Zaza Pachulia, for my money, has been one of the toughest players in the league. He's got a boxer's mentality. Even his face looks a little bit like a boxer's. He doesn't have the quick twitch muscles of some guys, but his power and effort consistently stand out.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Irving drives in, stolen by Thompson. And here we go, Thompson heading to the hoop. West passes to Durant. Here's Livingston. Misses the 3.
So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Yeah, they're taking it to him. It feels like they've gotten every loose ball.
The feet to Pachulia. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
From deep three-point range, and another 3 for Golden State. Irving drives in. Three-pointer. Got it off in time, but it's... We caught up with Kyrie Irving earlier, and he talked a little bit about expectations for himself. And
we expect so much.
Kyrie reminding us that it's not just the expectations of the fans and the media he and LeBron deal with, but also, in fact, perhaps the most demanding of all are the expectations that they've got for each other.
Yeah, that's a great point. I mean, two guys who expect so much of themselves to start with, who naturally have a vision of how great the other guy should be. I mean, they're constantly trying to manage expectations while still demanding the best from each other. That's a lot of fun to watch.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Warriors?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Irving is out there with McRae. Then it's Jefferson. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Fry in at the 5. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. And Durant sends it back. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Curry leading the charge. Iguodala outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Iguodala's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Warriors.
Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team had ever done before. They ended the regular season ranked first in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense. Essentially, they were the best offensive and defensive team in the league. Remarkable.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Last season for the Warriors really dominated from beginning to end to lead the league and break both offensive and defensive efficiency.
And Kevin, a lot of people knew the Warriors were good at offense. I mean, but they've been equally as good defensively over the past few seasons, kind of flying under the radar for whatever reason. Not the case going forward. And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
They set the pick. James, the pass to McRae. Fry dishes to LeBron. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's hauled in by Fry.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Again, James missing.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. The Cavaliers trail by 15. And here's James outside. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason while they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
James wide open. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Well, LeBron James long considered the greatest player in the league. He's got some competition now, though. Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, Steph Curry, James Harden, all playing well last year. But for my money, there's no better player in the league than King James.
And it's Love missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Iguodala. Outside Durant. Takes a three. No good. And Cleveland the other way now. LeBron kicks to Smith, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that. Oh, my. How did he hit that shot?
I don't believe what I just saw right there, Kev.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Curry can't get it to go.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Jacks up a three, and it's J.R. Smith getting the three. Smith's got 7.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Shumpert is checked in for Cleveland.
Iman Shumpert.
And the Cavaliers with possession here, trailing by 13. LeBron outside, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. For the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Love. Jefferson comes in for J.R. Smith, and Irving subbed in for McRae.
Richard Jefferson.
1:35 left in the first half of basketball. James, the pass to Shumpert. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. For so long, there has been this mindset that Golden State...
Oh! How about that, Kevin?
What range on that shot!
Unbelievable.
That's amazing. Irving for 3. And Curry pulls it down.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball. Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
The Cavaliers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Now, one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench. They were last in the league in bench scoring.
Cavs not scoring with a lot of their bench. A big part of that is they just didn't go to their bench very often.
Well, you talk about the Cavs and the bench near the bottom in total bench minutes played. The bench didn't have a lot of firepower, didn't shoot the ball well, and considering they got limited minutes, oftentimes struggled to find any kind of rhythm out there.
From deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
Durant just inside the line. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. And it's Irving missing.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
And the first half is now in the books. Warriors lead by 15. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Kevin, it obviously seemed like you were in a...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 18 points and 2 rebounds. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think? All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
Take a look at what Curry's done. He has 18 points and not a bad game for him on the glass either.
Not at all, partner. That's somewhere where he can be more effective, I think, on any given night.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Durant is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Iguodala in at the 3 spot.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Nice shot by Smith.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Well, LeBron had kind of a slow start to his season, his return to Cleveland last year.
Yeah, he got off to a bit of a slow start. He had some nagging type injuries, but things turned around and LeBron was eventually able to get the clubhouse atmosphere where he wanted.
Durant, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Their rebound.
Look at that shot! How did that go in?
How about that?
Oh! Irving dishes to James. Smith outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Curry. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. McRae's checked in for LeBron.
Jordan McRae.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Irving against Thompson. Irving drives in. Here's McRae. Second shot opportunity. Warriors with the rebound. Iguodala's got 6 rebounds in the game. They get it again. Green kicks to Thompson. Outside for Curry. From deep. The shot no good. And Cleveland the other way now. 4-on-3 break. Leans, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Love's got his first points in this one.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Smith kicks to Love, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Cleveland making a change here. Price checked in. You can point to any number of things, Clark. The Warriors did well last year. Their play on the road being one of them.
Well, the Warriors were exactly road warriors all season long, partner. Hit the ground running and finished with a league-best 28 road wins.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Shumpert's checked in. And here is Curry. 24 points for him. Back to Thompson. On the wing, Iguodala. Misses off the left iron.
And for the Warriors, they would go on several road trips undefeated last season. Still, the only time they looked vulnerable were games on the road.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Moving it up. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Shumpert. And that's 13 points for Kyrie Irving.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Thompson misses.
And, you know, with the Warriors on the road, they would occasionally dig a hole they couldn't get out of. Still, hard to critique a team that was so dominant in every facet of the game last season, even on the road.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Jefferson's checked in for the Cavaliers. Irving passes to Fry. Feeds to Love. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Warriors leading by 9. Curry. And that time, also a missed shot.
I'm not even going to comment on that.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
Iguodala kicks to Curry. Golden State moving it around. And stolen by Love. The Cavaliers, another fast break opportunity here. And it's Irving missing.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Curry can't get it to go.
You know, the Cavs had a slow start to last season compared to how everybody thought they would play. Still, it was the best start for Kevin Love in his career and would end up being the most winning team he's played on. Says something about how long he's waited for success.
Timeout call for Warriors.
And for Kevin Love last season, he didn't want to be called a stretch four, but the numbers suggest he was exactly that. Nearly 1 out of every 2 shots he took was from 3, a much higher ratio than at any other time in his career.
As Greg was talking about Clark, back to Love, it wasn't his choice to camp out from 3 last year. It was designed that way to create operating space for both LeBron and Kyrie.
Yeah, and you think about it, it's hard to ask a successful post player not to play to his strengths, but Love made the sacrifice, and I don't think he gets enough credit for that, Kevin.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. James checked in for Love. And it's Williams.
You know, on the surface, it might seem questionable to attempt a dunk like that when you're behind, but I think he's just trying to give him a spark.
And what a dunk it was.
And he's got that awe factor. Even look at us. We're all sitting here just waiting for when he goes airborne.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. 2 on the clock. Livingston. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Iguodala's got his 4th assist in this one. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run. And finished off by LeBron.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And you know, it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been stellar as well.
And stolen by Williams. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Here's Williams. But Julia can't get it to go. And offensively, a great... And thanks for joining us again as the 4th quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Warriors leading by 6. LeBron and Thompson are up front. Amon Shumpert is out there with J.R. Smith. And it's Jefferson in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And that one's good. Shumpert. Shumpert's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Cavs. Kicks it to Iguodala. The dish to Pachulia. Back to Iguodala. Cavaliers with the rebound. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Dishes to Jefferson. Thompson inside. West on him. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Went for the 2-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
West. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
This is what this team is all about right here. They're forcing their way inside and having a lot of success. That's their identity. They're a hounded inside team, and that's what they're showing us.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Love comes in for Jefferson, and it's Kyrie Irving in for Shumpert.
Well, I tell you, he squeezed that orange as tight as he could before that throwdown.
Yeah, no way he was going to lose that thing on the way up. You're right, Clark.
And better safe than sorry on that one, guys.
Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs. Swept the Celtics in the 1st round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way, and that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
No denying it, injuries were a big part of the storyline in the Cavs postseason. Fortunately, LeBron James was otherworldly after the first round. Took care of the Bulls, then went on to sweep the Hawks to get back to the finals.
And the rejection by James. On its way from Irving for 2. English pulls it in. Warriors leading by 3. West kicks to English. It's taken away by Smith. Jumps up and finished off by LeBron.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And for the Cavs last season, their toughest test would be in the finals against the Warriors.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And surely they'll want to return there this season.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And it's strange to think that early last year, all the talk in the media was about the in-house fighting on the Cavs. Goes to show just how much better things are for a team when they're winning.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. The game's still in question, but he told his players, guys, this is when it's fun, right? Time is winding down, a close game. This is where you show the preparation and the time you've put in. Kevin, we'll see if they respond.
That's in there. Love with the assist. That's 12 points for LeBron. Well, as rough as the Cavs might have started the season, Clark, they were all at peace near the end. Things turned around certainly after the All-Star break. Had their amazing playoff run, great momentum, and that confidence showed every game they played.
Really did, and I thought the big three found a way to come together nicely and smooth out the rough spots, and James, Irvin, and Love ended up being the highest scoring trio in the league last year.
Shot clock at 6. Great D that time from Green.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Iguodala dishes to Durant. Curry kicks to Iguodala. Stolen by Thompson.
That's a hard pass to make when the defense has that many people in the paint.
Smith the pass to Thompson. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Stolen by Durant, and up the court come the Warriors on the break. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Durant for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Iguodala's got 5 assists tonight. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Passes it to Green. There's the triple. And James pulls it down. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Yep, and the results on the scoreboard are attributed to how they've been out-rebounded thus far.
Back to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Took the opportunity when he saw it. 8 points for Iguodala.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
Thompson, no good, unable to end this run. Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. Curry's shot is good.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Warriors.
Clark, their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Well, they were disciplined and focused, I thought, all game long, Kevin. Excellent defense around the rim.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Stephen Curry. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Love. Shumpert comes in for James. McRae's checked in for Smith. And Mo Williams subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And the shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 14.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Another miss by Williams. From deep three-point range. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
LeBron James.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's James outside. Can't connect. So we see the Warriors taking the...
David,
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan, Kevin Durant. He put up a new...